Hey guys, my name is Jessica from Peterson SEO, and I noticed that you guys recently started some Facebook ads, which is awesome. But I thought I would go ahead and send you out this video to show you a few other tips that you can do to start getting more organic leads. And that starts at your website. So your website should be like a virtual cash machine. Nearly 70% of your organic leads are going to come from your website. So it is really important that your website be properly optimized so you can capture that traffic. So we're on your website. You have a decent looking website. It looks like you have separate pages for all of your services, which is great. You definitely have to have those separate pages. Every page needs its own unique content and its own local buyer intent keywords so that you can be found for those services. It also looks like you're serving the greater Boston area, so you should really consider having separate service area pages. That way you can be found in Boston and other cities for each of your services organically. And those service area pages should be like mini home pages, and mini home pages are designed to talk about your business and give you a short summary of each of your services, kind of like you're doing here, but it should be focused on the local buyer intent keywords for those services. Um, so you do have a little bit of content. Reviews are great. Coupons. I might put the coupons up a little bit higher because more than likely most people are not going to scroll to the bottom of your page. So if you want people to take advantage of them, you want them to see them. You want to make it as easy as possible for your customers to reach out to you and take advantage of the deals you got going on and be able to get a hold of you as easy as possible. Google ranks websites not based on appearance, but based on content. And so you don't have nearly enough content on your homepage. Google wants a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words of content focused on your local buyer intent keywords. Those are the keywords people are actively searching in Google right now for your services. And then they're going to be location based. So whatever your location is, or if Boston is your main location, then it should be focused around Boston keywords. Google has robots called crawlers that go and index all of these pages looking for original content and keywords so they can index them for you and rank you and put you in front of your customers. Now, one of your top competitors in your service area for waterproofing is Drycrete Waterproofing. They have a pretty nice website. They have the separate pages for each of their services. Their homepage doesn't have quite enough content to what Google likes. Again, Google wants 1,000 to 1,500 words, or 250 words for every keyword you're going to target. And you need to have more content than your competitor. And as you can see, they just don't have a whole lot of content on their homepage. So their homepage is going to be super easy for you guys to beat by working on that content. Also, these guys do have separate service area pages. And so this is going to be really important. Each of these pages should be like mini home pages with their own unique content and keywords based around their locations. So in order to beat these guys, you would have to work quite a bit on your content and keywords, but then you're going to have to support your website with SEO, search engine optimization. Without that, your website is not going to be found online. So if we look here, you have a score of a 1.1 out of 100 in Google's trust flow, which means Google does not trust your website. That's 100% based on your backlinks and referring domains. Not all of these are created equal. You do need to make sure that they are highly authoritative links directly related to your industry, and that they're do follow links. That way they share the power of high ranking sites. And Google only gives you credit for one backlink per referring domain. So anything extra, Google looks at as spam. And then these backlinks need to also be tied to your keywords so you can rank those keywords to the first spot at Google and actually get found for your services. Now, it looks like only 22 of your links are do follows, which means only 22 out of all of these links are doing anything remotely to help your website. Now, you have been indexed for 94 keywords, but you're only seeing 58 people on average to your website. So it just shows the amount of volume you're missing out on by not being optimized. If we look at your keywords, you do have branding, which is great, but that's also a national keyword as well as a brand. And it's not your buyer intent keywords. You will get some traffic and sales based off your brand for sure, people that understand and recognize you. But most people are going to be looking for these local buyer intent keywords. And so for those, most of those are on the second page or later. So you're not going to be found until those are on the first page. So you're definitely going to have to work on your content, keywords, and backlinks to be on the first page of Google. If we look at your competitor, they have a rating of a 10, which still isn't fantastic. With over 1,000 backlinks, only 211 referring domains. Only 158 are do follows. So you only have to beat their 158 do follow referring domains in quantity as well as quality. But they have been indexed for over 600 keywords. And because of all those service area pages, they're getting over 849 people to their website every month on average. So this is the type of traffic and more that you could be capturing if you optimize that website. And the last piece of this is this Google My Business section. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 because 30% of people search here in this map section. So if you're not in the top 3, you send all those leads to your competition. Now, in order to be in the top 3, there are several factors, but the most important are citations. That's the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and Glassdoor. So you're going to need a lot more of those than your top competitor. But when you follow all these tips I provided you today, your website can be number 1 across Google for all of your services and in each service area using those local buyer intent keywords supported by SEO. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful and would really love to get your feedback. And if you have any questions at all, go ahead and give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.